Hello everyone, this is Robert here with a Tech Geek 311 recap video. Now I wasn't able to do a live broadcast for you guys during the Apple event due to personal circumstances, but I did do a live broadcast through my Twitter Periscope account. So if you guys want to check that out, I'm going to leave the link below. If it's still available on Periscope, click on the link, you'll get my live broadcast from there. But what I want to do today is I want to give you probably 5 minutes or less, a recap of what Apple explained. So you can see here, it says, "Hey Siri, interesting happening today." Scroll across here, they did announce the iPhone 6s, which I will get into. They did announce the iPad Pro, which is something that we were all expecting. They went through the Apple Watch and they gave us a couple of more new colors and new bands that we could do. And then, of course, they went over the Apple TV. Now, they didn't go too much over the Apple TV because the streaming service doesn't come until 2016. So getting into here, we're going to start off first, and we're going to go into the iPad. This is the first thing they touched on was the iPad Pro. Now, pretty much the iPad Pro is just a little bit thicker than the iPad Air, but it's going to have a better display. It's 12.9 inches in size, so it's going to be a lot larger than your regular iPad. And you see here they introduced a new device called the Apple Pencil. This is a new smart stylus, which I thought was pretty neat. It was pretty cool. Then they also introduced a smart keyboard so that you could use a physical keyboard instead of the digital one if you wanted to. They didn't touch anything on the iPad Mini 4. They just mentioned it, it's available, and that's it. Nothing else. They did do the iPad Air 2, the iPad Air. They gave you all the price points and all that. And then they touched a little more on iOS 9, but they didn't go into detail on iOS 9 like they did in WWDC. Compare the models. They had accessories for the iPads and so forth. So it really wasn't that much. The Apple Pen was the main thing for the iPad. Going up here, let's scroll up here to the top again. And we're going to go now into Apple TV, which they did touch a lot about on it. It's got a pretty neat control. And pretty much you can download your own apps and you can play games on it. So it's going to take over what most things you could do with the game consoles. All your TV you can handle. You can use Siri, so you can use your voice now. Watch movies. You can even use Siri to fast forward through a movie to find specific actors, movies, shows, TV shows. Play games with all the graphics that they did and everything else. But of course, there was nothing mentioned about subscription service because that's next year. And that's pretty much what they had in here. Find me this. So this is the new remote. You got everything in here. You got your Siri, your play, your up and down channels, TV, and so forth. So it's a lot better. It all uses this slide and tap type of method. And that's what the new Apple TV is. It's going to start with a price of $149. All right, and then the meat and juice of the whole thing, which is the iPhone, which I'm going to tell you right now, I am going to be ordering this iPhone S. So please be on my Patreon account. Go down there and hit that link. Subscribe to my channel because I will have exclusive content that will be there only. They will not be on my YouTube channel. So make sure you guys do that. So we did the iPhone 6s, of course 6s, 6s Plus. Similar design, a little stronger, better cameras, better processor, much faster. Now a new upgrade program that Apple implemented. And then right here, of course, you're going to have the new color. The rose gold is going to be the new color. And then it says nothing like it. So what they're going to add, instead of Force Touch like we have in the Apple Watch, you're going to have something called Force, or actually 3D Touch, which is sort of Force and 3D mixed in. It's going to allow you to do a lot more. Apple Pay is going to be much faster because they've improved the Touch ID. And Apple Care is now Apple Care Plus, so it's going to cost $149 instead of $99. So that was an increase. Now, pre-orders for this are going to start on September 12th, so basically 12:01 a.m. on September 11th. You won't get the devices until September 25th. You're going to get all your updates for watchOS, Mac, and iPhone 9 by September 16th. That'll be your updates for that. Pretty much on that, guys, that's what Apple covered. That was their event. It was pretty long, almost 2.5 hours. a lot of stuff. But if you want more details on these things, I will go into more detail on my Patreon channel. So make sure you click the link below, become a patron, and make sure you subscribe to this channel so you get my other videos as they come out. And I will have some on unboxings and things like that. All right, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to catch you guys on Patreon and catch you guys here for more. And I'll catch you guys later. Thank you very much.